Before we get into the video, we are doing a 5,000 Golden Eagle giveaway. Just join the Arrow Turtle Discord down below in the description to enter in. And yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Welcome back to War Thunder. Today I'm going to show you how to use nukes in War Thunder. Now, you will need the mission editor, which I'll put in the link description. But don't worry about it. It's super easy. It is literally the most easy thing I've done in the mission editor. Which is, no, guys, you don't send me in. Okay. Which is the most easiest thing I've done in the mission editor so far, is making nukes work. But let me show you how they work. Okay, so we are in Dover, I think. Let's change the map. It is super easy. You just go to, I think, environment. No, I think it's scene view. Go to scene view. Click scene view. Set binary dump. And then let's click this, because you won't have the recents there if you're just using this. Go to skyscraper, or anyone you want to pick, but just make sure whatever you pick, you have to find again in the mission editor, because it will not set the mission unless you set it in both. You have to set it in scene view, and then you have to also set it in levels, which it's at the top. It's the same folder, so you could just kind of navigate it that way. So once you get that set, name it like, I don't know. Oh wait, crap. Set. Okay, yeah, set skyscraper. Save mission as Nuke Mission 1. You can name it whatever you want. I'm just naming it Nuke Mission 1. So let's go here. Let's spawn in an armada. An armada is an aircraft, any type of aircraft, helicopters, all that. That's the wrong button. Okay, create unit. It's this button. You place the unit down. Make it a little higher, since we're going to be dropping a nuke. Now, there's 3 types of nukes in the game, and I'll get to that in a bit, but just want to get that out there. We're just going to go with the... We'll go with the new power nuke for now. So we go to the Armada. Change its name to... I don't know. Nuclear... Oh, wait, actually, no, this is the player. Change it to the player, because we can't actually control the nuclear bomber. We have to command it. But I'll show you in a bit how to do that. So let's just move him a little bit over here, because we're going to place our bombing target over there. Player 1, let's go to the B-29. Just scroll down until you get to Bs. Now, here's the kill streak vehicles. These are the nuclear bombers. You can't actually use them, but you could command them to do stuff. We're not going to bring any bombs. Make sure you're set to Army 1, which is the Allied team. You can max the skill if you want. That's optional. This, don't leave it on. Literally all this you can leave alone. I just do it for preference myself. But, okay. So once it's player, hold shift, and then copy him over. And name this Nuclear Bomber Bot. Now, you don't have to do that, but it's just for preference, of course. Then you go down, UK kill streak, because this is the only one that I'm aware that works. I'm sure they all do, but so far I've only tested the UK bombers, nuclear bombers, and they seem to work just fine. Make sure his skill is maxed, and then, what is it? Give him the nuclear bomber. Go to weapons, give him the nuke. These, you really don't need to go to those. Just make sure he has the nuke, and then save it. Now, what we need to do is spawn in an enemy. Let's get a tank models. We'll create a unit. We'll spawn him in the general flight path. He'll probably spawn in a building or something. He can literally be anything, honestly anything. Just as long as he's on the cross team or the other team. Make sure he's not shooting at us, so you can put him on don't aim or hold fire. And that will... Crap, it changed. Okay, hold fire. See, now he's stuck on hold fire. Enemy tank target. And so he's our target. Now we need to get the bot to command to kill this tank. And the way you do that is you command it. And triggers are basically commanding vehicles. They call them triggers for some reason. I guess because yeah, triggers. Okay. So what you do is set the name. I'm just going to name this tank target for now. Change this, delete periodic event, because that's a timer telling you when the commands will start. We want them to start immediately as soon as the game starts. So we'll do init mission, which basically means as soon as the mission starts. Then we'll do unit attack target. Right here, we'll select our object, which is what you want to attack, or what you want to attack someone. Or yeah, basically the thing that will be bombing. And you select your nuclear bomber. Your target will be enemy tank. Boom. And then make sure to do fire random, which basically means he'll do it in a random way, which is the most simplest. So, after that's done, now let's just go with the bare nuke for now. Let's run this mission. It should be, let me see, it should be in your user missions folder. If it's not in your worked on your user missions, it's not going to work. You can see our mission is right here. So, after that is done, just check everything. That's checked, that's checked. Oh, one more thing I forgot to add. So, player A, team A, select your bomber, your player. Do not put the nuclear bomber. This is strictly for players, and since this is a single player, we only have one, and that is right here. We don't need team B or anything, because he's just a bot. But after that's done, if you want to, you could set the weather, day, night, all that. But for now, we're just going to keep it day. And it looks like we're ready to go. Just do your user missions and go to nuclear attack on city. Start, apply, let's go. So you can see we're over the city. That's our bot. He's flying on the flight path wherever the hell the guy is. I can't see him. But just wait till his bomb base open. He's going to drop the nuclear bomb. You can see it's actually modeled. Nukes actually modeled with the new models they added. So that's quite cool. And now we just watch it go down. What the hell is the guy down there? I don't see him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Now, you might say, wow, that's not a nuke. You lied. This is clickbait. I'm going to unsub and ban you, and you're racist. But that's where I stop. It doesn't actually work with the... there's a nuke that does work where you can see it while you're playing the game, but it's a lot smaller, and I'll show you that too. But let me show you the actual scale of this nuclear bomb. So if we go to replays and go to the most recent replay, the 1 minute 23 second one, see he opens his bomb base, he's got the nuke in there, and there it goes. Dropping on a city full of pedestrians and cats and dogs and birds and animals and pigeons. Here, let's get a little far so we can just see the full scale of this real quick. I don't want to get blinded, of course. Is it still playing? Oh. It is. Now, let's pause it here. You can see it lights up everything. There's actually a shockwave. Okay, let's start playing. Where's the nuke? There it is. Look how immense this thing is. It is gigantic. Now, I don't know why it doesn't work in the actual game, like you can't see it or whatever. But maybe that's because when you get 20 kills, it goes out into the end screen or whatever and shows the nuke from afar. But we can actually go inside the nuke and look at it at close up and everything. You can examine them. You can use this for user missions. Or like, well, maybe not user missions. So you're going to have to use the other nuke for that. But you can use this for, I don't know, cinematics, looking at it, coolness, screenshots, of course, alternate history, all those fun things. Yeah, it's quite huge. It's way taller than the skyscrapers. Okay, so we're back in the CDK. Now I'm going to show you how to make... Oh, wait, let me delete this because I got to show the full thing. So, I'm going to show you how to use the nuke visually so you can see it while you're in the game. And I think it is unit play effect. Yes, okay. So it's unit play effect. Select a target. Now this is the target where the nuke will explode. We'll do enemy tank target. And then we'll actually delete this. We don't want it to start immediately. We'll make the event periodic event so we can have a timer to it. And we'll put it 27 seconds. Save that. Now you go back to unit play event, and I'm just going to paste this here. Now it's explosion event background. That is the nuke. You don't have to bother this. This is if you want to raise the height. Maybe you have an airburst nuke, who knows. And then enemy, tank, target, make sure that's selected. And it should work now. Now you should be able to visually see the new power nukes, which are they're much smaller, but they are nukes nonetheless. And make sure to save it. Then we go back to our mission, nuclear attack on city. And let's check it out. Now we wait for the nuke to go off. It should be around the target, so... Oh, there it is. Now that's the nuke. Now you don't need this nuke for the other nuke to work. But this nuke you can see in the game. And it's a little smaller. When the B-29 drops his bomb, when that bomb hits the ground, that's when in the replay, that's when the nuke actually detonates. So, you could kind of merge these. And like I said, there's 3 types of nukes in the game, which I will show you in a bit. Where's the bomb going to hit? I don't know. Well, it's going to hit somewhere down there, but you get the point. There's that nuke, which you can actually see, and then there is the other nukes, which are in the replays, which are much bigger and grander, especially for cinematics. So, let me just show you a couple nukes. So, there's 3. The first nuke is the new power nuke, and that's the smallest one, and it's it looks like a picture almost. It's alright, but at least you can see it while you're flying. The second nuke is the replay nuke, and this is the biggest nuke and the coolest nuke, and probably there's going to make a lot of like cool thumbnails and pictures and War Thunder Live stuff, right? And then the third nuke is the hybrid. It's the mix between both of them. You have your mega nuke and the replay nuke and the smaller nuke. So what you could do with this is, well, you can mix them. Also, when a nuke goes off and you're trying to do cinematic or whatever, and you're telling people like, okay, when the nuke goes off, you'll have a physical nuke model for people to look at and be like, oh, okay, that's when the nuke goes off. That's when I do such and such and such. But yeah, that's it. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. All the links for the mission editor will be in the description, and the nuke effect will be in the description too. And just a quick disclaimer. The nuclear bomb, when that hits the ground and touches the ground, in the replay, the nuke will go off. So you do not need the new power nuke for the other nuke to work, and vice versa. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Sorry if it's a little laggy. I have the mission editor running in the background. But take care, guys.